A blessed good evening to one and all. This evening, I'm going to be looking to do a video with the BDF, the Barbados Defense Force. They have something going on, a program, of open day program. So I will be looking to go down there this evening. But for right now, I'm at Hastings for his church, looking down into the Sugar Bay Hotel, Sugar Bay, Barbados, which was once Amaryllis. The Sugar Bay Hotel was once Amaryllis, then it was Grand Barbados. It was Astor Beach first, then it was Amaryllis. Now it's Sugar Bay. Yeah. This is the new Hastings and Warden police station that was opened in May 2020. This is Beaumont House here. So up here now we'll be leading you back to the Hastings and back to Hastings and back to Rockley and Warden, all in Christchurch on the south coast. You can also access Amaryllis from here. Sugar Bay, sorry. Sugar Bay, as it is now known. You can access it from down here, as well as the beach. So I will walk back up the road. Walking back up now toward the Garrison. The new Hastings and Warden police station combined. Back at the Sugar Bay Hotel here, which was once Astor Beach, then Amaryllis. And the Blush Cafe, which is also a part of the Sugar Bay Hotel, is right here. So this is where back down to Bridgetown via the Garrison. By the way, this is also a part of the Garrison historic area and UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is where the Chubby's video rentals was. They used to rent tapes here. This is now the Brazilian and Argentina embassy. Drill Hall Beach is down below here. This is the Savannah Beach Club here. Savannah Beach Club here, our hotel. Yeah, all right. So this is the Garrison historic area. Now UNESCO World Heritage Site that I'm at now. And this is all the site of the Savannah Hotel. This is the Old Hastings police station here. Let's hope that the program is still on. So this is all the Garrison here, historic area and UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here in Bridgetown, Barbados. The Garrison is a historic area in many ways. This is the place where Barbados held its first independence ceremony on the night of the 30th of November 1966. Under the leadership of our Barrow, who was our first Prime Minister, father of independence and national hero. Garrison is also the place where Sir Garrison Sobers, who is a national hero and the greatest cricketer the world has ever seen, was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II herself. She came from England and knighted Sir Garfield. The Queen Elizabeth came to the Garrison and knighted Sir Garfield Sobers. This is also a military area where soldiers used to fight back in the 16th, 17th, 18th, and early 1900s. This is way down to the Drill Hall Beach and the Hilton. Normally I would have been going down by the Drill Hall, but because of there's something at the Barbados Defense Force, I'm going to see if I can get in there. Or walk straight down to Garrison. The St. Anne's Fort and Barracks. Right here. So this is all the St. Anne's Fort and Barracks. This is the soldiers' quarters where the soldiers sleep. Fort and Barracks. All the war strap. This is the Barbados Defense Force here. Over here is the clock tower. This is otherwise referred to as the main guard. What I can do is walk around the Garrison. Go walk around the Garrison and then come back. Well, sounds like a good idea. guard here. I don't know, otherwise before it has the clock tower. Clock tower here. The clock tower here known as the main guard. This is all the racetrack. This is our only horse racing venue here in Barbados. You can see the sun setting down below here. Stafford House. Play park facility. You see the minibus going around with the Garrison. This is really Barbados Turf Club. The lotteries used to be the office years ago. Downhill but only the Barbados Street via the Barbados Land and Power Company Limited. The George Washington House is down here where George Washington used to live when he came to Barbados. He used to stay here. When George Washington came to Barbados, he used to stay here. Back in 1795, all the George Washington House here. George Washington used to stay here when he came to Barbados. I have decided to do a walk around the Garrison for this segment of the video. George Washington House. George Washington House and the Garrison Tunnel over this way. So people also exercise around the racetrack at the Garrison as well. Barbados Land and Power has a cooperative credit union here. So the Garrison is just on the outskirts of Bridgetown, about 4 kilometers or 2 kilometers away from town. So this section of the Garrison now is known as Bush Hill, which is known to be a red light district. Not being biased, nor trying to criticize anybody, nor to pull down anybody, nor to insult anybody. But that is just a part of the description of the area. There's a red light district where prostitutes are known to play in their trade on a nightly basis. But they don't stand up down here anymore, they stand up further down their street now. Saints. One was attacked one night They now stand up further down in the lake now. All the racetrack. You can hear the clock alarming. So this is really how the horse racing. The horse racing is usually taking place here. So right now, this reminds me of when I was a little boy. And my mother is taking me for a walk when we used to live in this area. We used to go for walks on the Sunday evenings around the same time. So this is the stands here where you can go in and watch the horses race. And behind here is the offices for the Barbados Turf Club. Entrance to the stand right here, the Barbados Turf Club. Is the sponsors for the horse racing at the Garrison. They're the ones who organize the races at the Garrison, the Turf Club. Now upcoming the paddocks, which is the horses, the horse stables. The paddock, where the horses sleep. This is the horse stables right here. So the people actually live here at the paddocks. The people that take care of the horses actually live here at the paddocks. You see all the machinery and the equipment. Back of the stands here. So all here the paddocks at the Garrison. All here the stands here. All here the paddocks. Back at the this is the Barbados Museum of Historic Society right here. So we're back up to Bashun and back on the Garrison. This way back to Dalkeith and back to where I used to live. Back to the 7-day school, 7-day Adventist school. This way back to the entrance to the Garrison Sealy Secondary School, formerly the Garrison Secondary School. paddocks. This is the horse racing stable, the race course. So this is the museum here, the Barbados Museum and Historical Society. So this is all the restaurant. And this is the barracks. This is really Nelson statue. It's supposed to be located, it's supposed to be housed since it was removed from the garrison, from down in town on the 16th of November 2020. They brought Nelson up here and placed him in this block 1A at the garrison. These were all barracks where the soldiers used to sleep years and years ago. This was a military area. And block 2 next door, where the CXC was. The Caribbean Examinations Council was next door. See back to the main yard. CXC was in here, but the CXC's moved and gone up Collymarac now, up further up, which is also not too far from here. The CXC has moved to Upper Collymarac in a big building up there. So I don't know what in here now. But I know CXC used to be in here before. CXC was in here first before it moved down Collymarac, up Collymarac. So I know it's a public property. So that means that nothing might not be in there right now. And the third block B, block C, block 3C, block C at the garrison, where this road will lead back to Darrows Road and Dayton Road and back to Harts Gap and back to Hastings on the south coast. So this is really town and country planning is now, and the Barbados Council for the Disabled is also in here. This is where the town and country planning is. I was going to go by the BDF, but I ain't doing that work yet. I might do that when I'm done this video here. And this is the Cadet Corps, the Barbados Cadet Corps right here. So right away back to the south side again. Behind here is where they play tennis. This is the Barbados Cadet Corps here. And again, this is the horse racing venue. For the horses, this race and so on. A few people live out here. A few white people live out here. The late historian Carl Watson used to live out here. This is the stands here where this cameraman goes to cover the horse racing, especially when they have the Sandley and Gold Cup. The Gold Cup is the big day at the Garrison. Anyhow. The Mosley and Passat attorneys at law right here. And then back towards the Barbados Defense Force, St. Anne's Barracks. So I wanted to do a 360 walk, which should be a full circle. So the Garrison is situated to the south side of the island. Another one of the stands where these photographers go to cover the horse racing event, sorry. Back to Brigade House, where the Smiley surf shop is, where Callie's Pharmacy was once upon a time. So then done. Back at the Barbados Defense Force, back at the Old Hastings Police Station. So thanks for watching now. Have a blessed evening. God bless. Goodbye.